Hey! Been here, y'all right there. Welcome to my birthday hanging here on my birthday. Sunday night hanging on the side. I got nothing new, Trev, to be honest. It's Cavalcade of Stars. We got the track. Well, it's all covering up Randy, so I'm not sure how I feel about that. But I went full screen just to see how that worked. I'm already done that. All right.
Yeah. Slide that off. Yeah, it's better.
I wonder, hang on. Can a fella move it? No. Well, then, I got to wait for somebody to type something because we turned it on. It's just shades of gray all over right now. Oh. There we go. All right. We got 21 people in here, so we're legal in all 50 states, which doesn't help me much because I'm Canadian. But that's okay. People rolling in. We got, I forgot to grab my soda pop. We're going to do a soda pop tasting here momentarily to start off the shoe. I got a lot of mushrooms that I'm going to eat here momentarily. Other people are imbibing in psychedelics as well. So, hey, join the fun. Plus, we got handheld forest fires. Trev's got a Ryan Coke Slurpee on the go. So, nothing says summer like Slurpees with booze.
Take me back to high school, man.
Right. Let's see who we got in here. I'm going to go all the way to the top. First in the chat is Matt. We call him music. That can't be right. Actually, I saw messages a few days ago, and our friend Michael Krause actually waited. He says, I was first in the chat, but I didn't want to ruin Ben's birthday by saying happy birthday first. So he waited till the second comment to say something. So that's fine. Hey, you got Zach Thong in here. We got Lee Barge, L Barge, or I Barge if you're Pete Thorne. What? There's Terry's 3Gs. Lawrence Cash from Alaska. Dan Gorman is here. Unfucking believable. Oh, you might wonder why I'm upstairs. Comfy couch. I wanted comfort. And less trips to the washroom if I get pasty and drink a lot of liquids. And I don't have to move everything upstairs after the show. There's that too. Oh, what else we got going on? Ferd Burfle's here. Jim's here. That's JP Page 2 for those who don't know. Oh, come on. Scroll. I'm not used to using a mouse for this. Usually I just use the touchpad. They're talking. Dan Gorman, right? Nice, Trev. Must have hit live at that point. There's Time Surfing Alien. Searching for Tone. There's Michael Krause right there. There's Wayne McConnell. There's Devil's Horns, Alien Head. Rob Blackmore official! Exclamation marks involved and everything. There's a good friend, Bo. Says, looks like a full house. Still a lot. Thank you very much, Bo. It's happy birthday in Polish, for those who don't know. I only know that because I get wished it, because Bo's cool that way. Cool Tunes Made Easy is here. Awesome. Marcel LeBlanc.
Marcel.
Dennis Ellis. Steve Reiser. Steve's here. Here and here.
Hey,
Keith H is here. Nice. And more to come, I'm sure. So I suppose I should go get that performance-enhancing beverage to start things off. Absolute mayhem. What's up? All right, I'll be back. Oh. You heard a crack? That was my knee. That's good.
Welcome to the second half of your century.
Hey, Trev, what's up?
Another day in paradise, brother.
All right. So, due to a donation from Marcel and from a sister, specifically, it's a root beer. And people are like, yeah, Ben, you like root beer. Yeah, but it says Euphoria Extractions. Why? That's why.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah.
So we got to look at the stats. Nutritional facts are, well, you can leave me kind of up like that, Trev, for the reactions, because people are, I'm not going to throw it. First of all, I might hit the cat. Nutritional facts: serving size is 1 can. How convenient. 220 calories. No fat, no sodium, no carbs. Perfect. So it's like healthy, but there's no fiber. 55 grams of sugar. There's no protein. Ingredients is carbonated water, sugar, caramel color, potassium chloride, calcium chloride, magnesium chloride. All the chlorides. Natural flavor, yeast extract. Really? Stevia leaf extract. Ew. And cannabis extract. Yay! That's why we need Matt's thing. Yay! All the kids.
Right?
1974, mayhem.
That's the most important ingredient there.
Yeah. Caffeine free. Avoid storing in direct sunlight. Don't worry, I avoid being in direct sunlight. Rapid onset. Nanomolecular THC. I don't know what that. It sounds like digitals. Shelf stable and best served chilled. So am I. Hey, it's Brendan Butt Cheeks right there, and Asterly Dave. You feeling better, Dave? I hope you're feeling better, Dave.
How's it going, Brendan?
Who else did I say? Martian Murray, who's neither Martian nor Murray, but we still like him. He's got no hair either.
Murray's still out on the Martian part.
I'm more believable that time surfing alien's Martian. Just saying. All right, so I got to slide it back. The childproof. Oh, which way do you slide it back?
Now for the Rubik's Cube puzzle part of the show.
Well, yeah, well, it's got some kind of like tie-down strap, toe strap on it or something, Trev. I don't know.
What you got to do is just shake it up and then poke a hole in the side.
Well, it says open here. You got to break the tab and crack it open. Gotcha.
Tamper-proof seal.
All right. Well, that just opened a little itty bit. It's kind of like a Pepsi can in the 80s, Trev, with the two holes.
I hated that.
When I close that one, now I can open the other one? Is that how that works? No. Oh, wait. No, it slid. That's right.
Slide back and forth now.
Oh, for fuck's sakes. It's a lot of work, Randy. That's what I'm saying. Paul McNary is apparently here because people are saying hey to him.
I haven't had one in a few months, so I forgot how tough they are.
Where are we getting that goes from Randy? Checking Randy's settings.
I think it's just the acoustics of his room.
Oh, okay. Hey, it's Mark Taft. All right, Mark, we're about to drink this.
Go to Bob tasting.
Here we go.
Chug it.
Oh, there's the aftertaste.
Taste the stevia.
The initial is nice. The initial is quite A&W-esque, but the aftertaste, there's the stevia and possibly the extract, but it just kind of tastes like a little diet aftertaste.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that, but let's give it another shot, folks.
Yeah, most of those liquid ones do kind of have that taste to them.
If you just gulp it down, no, there's the aftertaste. Okay.
Just don't let it touch your tongue.
Quality burp, though. Excellent root beer burp.
Oh, that's a good part.
All right. So, rapid onset. We'll see. There's that, folks. Greasy Monkey Guitars is here. Good to see you. Yeah, it's just old bong water. That's what it is, folks. All right. So, as advertised, we also have shroom gummies, which smell disgusting and taste marginally better.
Do they smell earthy?
That would be a polite way of saying it. We did it, Charles. We cracked her open. It's good. Good to see Charles 75N here.
Hey, Doc.
Charles.
Terry Himes is here. Joe McGraw is here.
Fabric.
Joe McGraw.
39 people watching. Nice. Oh, I should say, we also got, joining me today, we got Brother Trev, a.k.a. Symmetry. We got Steve Razor. Steve's here. We got Sir William of Bologna III. Billy to his friends. We got Damn Hippie. That's Hip Metalworks. That's also known as Ken. And they got Randy, my psychedelic brother. So Steve was wondering what they look like. That's what they look like.
Oh, got some stars for Ben.
Nice.
Yeah. Oh, I smelled it. Oh, fuck.
Maybe get yourself clothespin for the rest of the winter.
This is going to suck balls. They taste kind of like those cola candies, but maybe if you dropped it in a mud puddle for a day and a half.
A little more pink.
Mm-hmm. You can really taste the dank. Richard Clark just got in here.
Right on.
I'm planning on eating all of them, Matt.
So help me out here. Gummy or chocolate?
Yes.
Okay.
Both.
I would say, gummy first, but maybe.
Yeah, gummy first, it's kind of like your fruitiness, and then the chocolate's kind of like the cake afterwards.
And what flavors of the gummy?
Dreamberry. Whatever that's supposed to be.
So berry chocolate?
I should mention, folks, each one of these stars is 250 milligrams. That's 2 in my mouth. Well,
Oh, psilocybin.
I know, Lawrence, you comment on the replays on occasion and such. I know. Time zones and such.
So how many of those do you have in that bag there, Ben?
I think there's 10 in here.
9 now.
8. Soon to be 7.
Oh, shit.
Oh! Foot. There's a foot smell to it. Reminds me of my sandals when I don't wash them out every once in a while. It's got that kind of mungy smell. Not a good thing. It's not a selling point. And I will say, any birthday wishes that go to the virtual tip jar or anything, a fellow would like to buy either an apple tree or a pear tree to plant in the backyard, which would be nice. And then any leftover money will go towards fixing the exhaust on my van.
So apparently, my new house here, we have a peach tree in the back.
Oh, fuck.
Say peach tree?
So I was not reacting to the fact you have a peach tree going, oh, fuck. It was more, I got all the taste there, Randy, and none of it was cola. Oh, fuck. Oh. What's up, Nilla? It's Rob from Tesi Switch.
Well,
I knew this is how it was going to go, Trev, because I got to wash them down. Oh. What's up, D. White Bailey? I figured out who Dwight Bailey looks like, in my opinion, Trev.
Huh?
I was watching Boss Skaggs' video today. Dwight Bailey's got a Boss Skaggs vibe about him. Just saying.
oh, there you go.
You get any peaches off that tree, Randy?
Not yet.
Too soon to tell.
Everything's just starting to bud a little bit, and plus, I think the squirrels get to them before they grow very much.
Mm-hmm.
I had a mango tree in my backyard a few years ago, and squirrels love those things.
Well, I had a cherry tree, and the birds ate all the cherries and shit all over my house, my backyard.
I like the police come. Jesus, sliding out my cracker. Hold on. I don't even know what to say about that. Oh, boy. All right. How many is that? 4? We got 42 watching. See, they got all extras like hanging off them and stuff. Like, geez, trim your
What
deal.
the hell is that? Ugh.
Well,
It's part of his stem.
not to get into the biology of the star, but
Thank you, Noise Bloom. Did I see Noise Bloom in the chat here?
oh,
Well, Noise Bloom just made a donation. Happy birthday, Ben, from Noise Bloom.
yeah.
Thank you, because I was actually going to shout out Marsha Murray. Same first name. Just saying.
Hey.
Cheers, Jimmy.
Hey.
How's it going, Amanda?
Man, it's here. Yay.
Sorry I'm late.
All the taste.
Nice ones here.
And I just saw there.
Yeah, I saw that one too.
God, this tastes disgusting.
Let's get started.
It's just No, coating on my mouth and throat areas. That looks yummy. It isn't, Richard, at all. This is quite nice though.
Yeah, growing on you.
Other than the aftertaste. As long as the initial
I think the
taste is
gummies
good.
taste so bad that's not so bad
Exactly.
after that.
Do business with you.
Oh, sorry about that.
Was that your shroom guy finally showing up?
No, I'm expecting a different kind of noise to go off on my phone. Bugs Bunny. Oh, it's you again.
4 more.
Poor Lisa
Nope.
having a lot of trouble with that cheese.
What the fuck? I think they're breeding in here. I just could have swore I already ate 6.
Let's go to the instant replay, folks.
Oh, these things stink so bad. And every once in a while, you get about halfway through chewing one, Amanda, and then it
Yeah.
tastes like it smells.
Ew.
Which I can't figure. I figure it's foot mong. That's what it smells like. Foot mong.
Do you have to chew them? I mean, couldn't you just?
It smells like if Groot ate too many eggs and got farts. Like old tree monster farts.
Okay,
Groot gas.
not really a
Wait,
reference
oh,
we can use.
breaking
Just
news.
saying.
Tough day at work, Charles.
200 milligrams, probably a little bit high to start with,
Yeah, that's not a good starter.
unless you're Bo, in which case it's fine. You'll be fine.
Well, what you do is 200
It's
mil.
taking balls to get past the drug test after drinking one of those.
Oh, fuck.
That's when you
All
throw
right.
things in that 12 string there, Charles.
Well, I'm hanging in there so far. If I get past eating all these things.
Well, if you've done 6, you might want to space them out a little bit.
No, you gotta take them all at once.
No, that's what I did too, but
No, I'm not microdosing here.
Or you don't follow instructions.
We got what? 3 more. They're all. It's like they're going
What just happened?
nasty or something. I don't know. There's that other one.
Over here, it's hardly o'clock.
All right,
I'm
There
sure
we go.
there'll be a few more.
1,500 down, 1,000 to go. Hello, Jade Guitars.
Right on.
Oh, Jade
Oh, the
guitars.
Landing in Davenport.
Yeah, I hear you, Bo. Becca's 24 now too. It's crazy. But at least
Yeah,
we
my
still
kids
have them
love
around. She didn't take off.
Oh, that was a total root beer burp. Oh, God, these things taste so bad.
Like
I
they're
think we're
really
going to just go
gross.
for the pills next time, Ken.
Do little capsules.
Yeah.
Yeah, then I don't have to taste it. Oh, God.
Or you could get yourself a Ryan Coke Slurpee. That'll take the edge off.
That would not help. I don't like Ryan Coke, Trev. You know that.
Yucky,
I don't
yuck.
think they make a ginger ale Slurpee, do they? I've never seen a ginger ale Slurpee.
No, but I saw 150 milligram ginger ale at the store.
I did see some pink cream soda.
I wonder what would happen if you mix one of these with booze, right? You know, get your like THC infused cola to make your Ryan Coke.
Oh, it's
Bad thing.
With Workins in there.
They get so fucked up.
root beer with the shot of rum. It's excellent.
Oh yeah, I've had rum and root beer. It's good.
I tried that with it was a caramel crown with root beer, and it was really good.
Marcel says, "Do you have any ginger, Ben? It helps with the nausea." Well, I have anti-nausea pills if I need, but it's just the nastiness. It just lingers. Oh
They
fuck!
make
And
caramel?
you hold it right here next to my nose is not helping things, Trev. Fuck! Oh, caught a whiff of that. All right. Whew.
Just gotta build up
Plug your nose when you eat it.
strength.
That's what you're supposed to do.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't like it.
Told him to get a clothespin, but wouldn't listen.
We're gonna snark tuner. Did that work?
A clothespin.
Oh, there you go. Snark.
Put a little clothespin on your nose, you'll be fine.
Oh no, my nose is too big for that. Ow.
he
Apparently my nose is much wider
needs
than
like
average
tongs.
headstock.
What the hell kind of note is that?
He needs locking tongs.
Oh, and we could
Channel
point out,
locks.
How many needs are these?
I have this happening on my ceiling right now.
It hurt. Sweet. That'll get better as the night goes on.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, Matt.
Yeah,
In about
how's
40
the
minutes,
gym
Ben's just gonna be
later?
staring at his ceiling.
That's planned, Billy. Oh man, I'm getting sweats.
Already?
So
I've
picture
had
time
sweats for the
now.
last hour. It's getting
That's not
worse.
good.
Are we doing a pool?
It's kind of the direction I was going.
I'm not going to yak.
No, not for the guy. Just for the tripping out on the
Oh yeah, do we
not.
start?
ceiling lights for more than 5 minutes at a time.
The reason I have a whole bunch of people on, so I can just sit back.
And then I have a panic attack that he's like, turn on
Two
the music.
left. Let's go with the one with the more.
Oh, escalating quickly. I don't think this would take long at all.
You know what? While I'm eating, I could probably put the filter tray in this joint I got sitting here rolled.
Oh, yeah. Now's a good time to get that done. You did say you had a couple pre-rolls tucked away, too, though.
I also got about 5 grams busted up. Trev.
Jesus H.
Plus, we got, in case we need to calm down further, we got, 1,000 or so milligrams of hash.
Going
See,
full out.
guys, I would prefer to smoke than eat.
All right. Bo's jumping in. See, and when Bo says he's by nibble, that means he's taking 200.
Okay. You're not supposed to eat the whole bag, Bo.
Time to choose.
Look who's talking.
Exactly. I'm like, what are you doing?
I'm not eating the whole bag. This
Oh.
was actually 3,500 milligrams. I ate 1,000 last week as a test. And 1,000 just kind of.
Edge of
right
break
there
up.
at the corner of my brain. All it was, basically, my ring light was pissing me off because it was too bright. And I was easily distracted, and I could feel something at the edges, kind of thing. But I wasn't getting.
Something from the edge.
That was the other thing. I could watch traffic go by. If it stopped raining, so my window wouldn't be all covered in rain. One more, folks. Got
We're
55
gonna be up
people
for like
watching.
3 days.
Thanks, Jeff K.
How many is that? 5?
Oh, that was number 10.
Last one, huh?
So that- 2,500 milligrams of extract.
Oh. You better hope you don't have a bad trip. Where the stream is over.
The only people that have bad
OVAH.
trips are people that have too much guilt in their life.
I had a bad trip once. That's the last time I did mushrooms.
Hello,
Don't
Jeremy.
worry,
only
man.
thing-
I'll walk you through it. I'm
I had to sit
very-
in the garage.
I like that
sat in the
safe
garage.
travel.
I sang all of Steve Miller Band's greatest hits front to back. I just sang it in the garage. Couldn't have any other music playing. And I sang it all word for word.
Did you sing
Well, you
Abracadabra?
That's not on Steve Miller's greatest hits.
Oh, that's
It's the classic
Thank you,
album
bud.
that what is it, 71 to 78, 73, what is it?
The early years. It's all in
You know, the one that everybody owned.
I like an eagle.
2,500,
Yeah.
Lawrence.
Yeah, that's on there.
All right. Whew. I think something's already starting to kick in. I assume
I'm
it's
sure it is.
beverage.
Maybe the fast-acting, performance-enhancing beverage?
Yeah, that's what I'm
I think
thinking.
It's going to be the drink.
Yeah.
That
Dang.
kicks in fast.
In 15 minutes to be about right for something liquid.
Yeah, it'll be about another 15 minutes before the gummies will start kicking in.
He could be all messed up.
Let's see.
Man,
We
keep
gave
more like
Trev a
half
set of
an hour.
keys. So Trev can end the stream if needed.
Good.
If he needs to throw in the towel. Trev's like cousin Paulie with the white towel during Rocky. And Adrian's like, throw it in! And he's like, nah, Rocky can do it. Come on! No!
Pull yourself together, lad.
Come on! Throw it down. Ah, I can pull through. He's a trooper. I know.
You're fine. You're fine.
All right. Excuse me. Following the chat. Let me guess. In 2 hours, it'll be you just people reading off shit from the chat for me to interpret.
I could do that. That should be my job.
I hit 100
Narrator to the
milligrams.
chat.
Or I'm getting pillow time. Nice Bloom says. Yeah, I get it.
I'd be like, and now we have speaking. I'll speak in like my calm voice, my NPR voice.
There we go. ASMR. Amanda.
Sure.
You just gotta buy
Right?
more packages, Lawrence. He says they limit gummies to 100 milligram per package. Well, you just buy 10 packages. That's all.
Tonight
But
we'll
no,
have
the inflation up there in
reading.
Alaska. Money.
That's right.
Yeah, I should be the new narrator.
Yeah.
That's almost narrator.
Down to listen to Matt's book, audio
So,
book,
man cave?
and the Coombs.
What?
Matt McCullum wrote a little short story, and I'd be totally down to have the audio book as narrated by Amanda Coombs.
I should have went
Very
on the
much.
radio. It's a regret.
I hate reading. Lunch is here. I'm packing a fresh bowl. And a boy.
As opposed to a stale bowl. Packing a stale bowl for you.
In the spirit alive.
That's the old one that's burnt. Oh, for the love of Pete. No, thank you. I don't care if my package is lost.
I thought we were like switching dimensions.
Lost.
That's the work phone. And the one thing I do like about the iPhones is it's got that one switch where you just doink. Okay, that's the last we'll hear from you.
Mm-hmm.
Bye-bye.
Enough of that bullshit.
Okay, 51 people watching. Nice.
51. Oh, imagine that. That's your birthday. 51.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, you're older, extra older than me for just this little bit.
Ooh, excuse me. Oh, all the root beer coming back now.
Who really?
Pack of smokes is $97 in Alaska.
What?
That's what Richard's got.
Oh,
Well, I think they kind of do noise bloom, but you just got to go in and you're going to slide down and then you just got to tap on the little speaker thing.
Munch says, to be 51 again. I know. Just a kid, right, Munch? Right, I got that thing going on up there.
Yeah.
I looked up. Like, ooh, cool.
You should have got
Pre-production.
it's a guarantee. You ever feel old, somebody in this chat's going to tell you you're a baby.
Yeah,
It doesn't matter how old you are.
I know. I skew young in my own chat. What's up, some Dave, dude? Happy birthday. Wishing you the hindsight to be thankful for your past. Yep. Foresight to be grateful for your birthday. And insight to welcome tomorrow. Well, let's hope we do welcome tomorrow. Great things you all.
Some wise Dave dude tonight, isn't he?
Cheers, Dave, dude.
75 milligram package of gummies was on sale for $21 today. Nice.
I like it.
I suppose I could turn my phone up.
You could.
It's Gear Junk 35 wishing me a happy birthday and say, yeah, I'm live. You could be watching, dude. You clearly don't have the bell rung.
I thought he was in here.
This isn't a scheduled time.
It is not. Last time I was live on a Thursday, would have done doing the Nesdal tribute show, which we did on a Thursday.
Right.
I believe.
Phil's doing a thing tonight.
Good for Phil. So is cousin Doug, because if I go live, Doug has to go live opposite me. There he is. What's up, Jason?
Yeah.
I was going to tell you I was live and to tune in. Now we're back up to 50 watching.
Figure it out.
Bo says, why does it smell like mushrooms in here? I don't know, dude. That's not good. That's not a good thing.
It should not. That's not
Not
good.
unless you're growing them.
On purpose.
I ran over a mushroom in the yard yesterday while I was cutting the grass. I paused before running it over. I'm like, nah.
You gotta be
I would
careful.
think you had a lot more mushrooms. You scattered the spores.
Exactly. That's what happened.
Yeah, it's pretty good, Terry. Other than this, it's got to be that stevia aftertaste, which sucks. But much so smells like green bud here. Yeah, same here with a little sprinkling of litter box over my shoulder.
With just a little dusting of ammonia.
All the cat owners are laughing. I know.
Some kind of donuts.
Ben's got all the smells tonight.
I got all the smells.
So basically, it smells like a drug dealer's house.
No, it doesn't smell like someone spilled a bong in here.
And you need a patent leather couch.
Oh, you have to. Well, no, fake leather.
Leather,
From
yeah,
a
leather,
rent-owned
sorry.
store. They never own, no drug dealer ever owns their own furniture. It's all from the rent-owned places.
Yeah, easy
They take
home.
cash.
And a TV that's way too big for the room.
Oh, I have that covered.
Yeah, you do
It's
actually.
too big for my room.
The TV that was so big, I had to cut off the sides of the in top of the entertainment center for it to fit.
Man, you need a projector.
You need more gaming systems, and you need a home-built PC with all the lights and shit, and you can see it inside.
Really on where?
Tower. Full tower.
Probably I'll do that next, Ken, is just hook up a projector to this to just shoot onto that wall because this TV is already starting to fuck up anyways. Oh, no, I need it for the PlayStation, though, unless I can figure out how to run the PlayStation through the computer. No, can't do that.
PlayStation.
Nope.
That's what he did
TVs
today.
are pretty inexpensive anymore, though.
Yeah, I only use the TV as a secondary monitor for this. I just watch everything on the big TV.
And how's it screwing up?
Everything's blue. Like all the whites are actually baby blue. The white isn't white anymore.
Have you tried the different HDMI ports just to see if it's the port versus?
Oh no, you see it as soon as you turn on because the logo that used to be white is now blue.
Yeah,
Right from startup.
that's a bummer.
I don't care. I think I only paid like $150 for that. Bought off a buddy used. A
Right.
number of years ago.
I mean,
If
it's,
he didn't pay that with the soundbar, he threw that in too because he bought an even bigger TV. So
Is he a drug dealer?
no drug user, yes.
I bought a
No,
60
it's,
drive CD when I moved in here for like $340. New.
Yeah, he bought it. Well, it was Terry Follis, sis. All he did was basically because he had heart disease, he just laid on his couch, watched TV all day. So he just had the biggest
Right.
TV he could get to make it more cinematic, I guess.
That's true.
Hey, Ubi, thank you. I just probably I say you're old. Thanks.
Yeah.
Even weirder is there's a set of LED lights on the back of this TV to cut down on glare. So for ambient lighting, they were working. Then they changed color, and then they stopped working altogether. And I plugged them into every USB port on the back TV, and I'm like, "There's no remote or anything." I'm like, "I don't get it." And I can't
I've
ask
heard of
him
that.
how it worked because he passed away, unfortunately. For a variety of reasons, it sucks that he passed away. But
Yeah. Not a drug dealer. No.
no, passed away 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Yes, 2 years ago. Around this time of year. Okay. Everyone's saying
Bummer.
hey to each other. Nice.
So did you have a nice birthday?
Yeah, I played Gran Turismo all day, basically.
Nice.
And found there was a NASCAR setting in it, so it was extra nice.
Ben can get immersed in a video game.
I had to stop because my hand was cramping up. I'm like, oh, great. I'm playing this for 5 hours. I should stop. Yeah, it was fun. I thought about going out to grab a cake or something, but then it's been all rainy and nasty all
It was
day.
very
I don't
gross
know,
today.
hey, it's Richard Negamitsu! One of my favorite names to say, Negamitsu.
It is fun.
Hey, Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Hey, Richard.
Negamitsu, it's fun to say.
Oh,
Apparently, Trev needs to check his email from Matt.
I did, actually.
I figured as much.
Do you want to show them off? I can open it up here on the screen.
Share screen. Mark's randomly saying hi to Amanda.
Hi, Mark. It's not random. I mean, I'm here.
Well,
Only
randomly
partially
said hi to everybody a while ago, and then it's just
Oh.
like,
He just noticed that I'm here.
hey, say oh. He swiped left.
He's right left.
And you pronounce my last name perfectly. Well, I try. I mean, you just say it the way it's spelled, right? It's not like RJ throwing in extra letters into his name that aren't there. Helio. There's no EO. It's O. There's no I at the end. Bo says bought a camera for his daughter for her birthday. Now she can take really cool pictures.
Sweet.
Oh, that's tripping. Oh, nice.
This is what Matt's doing at the moment.
Matt like his name early on where.
what's with the cats, man?
Yes, man.
You know. That's okay. I keep thinking there's something on the screen, but I realize it's a reflection of the light thing on the TV, but it's just along the bottom where it would say, like, no signal or something. Mark says, I was busy for a few minutes, just got back to the chat room.
Ooh, it's like excite.
He's not feeling drunk. We know how it is.
Yeah.
Oh, ooh. All the cats, many cats. Exactly. 46 people still watching this chaos. They're just wondering, just waiting.
Waiting for top of the hour. That'll be like.
That's what I'm hoping.
So, listen, I had a brainstorm last night.
Hmm?
I find it interesting, and I'm not saying that you know that there's people that would buy this shit. There's no guitar chair, like a chair specifically designed and marketed for a guitar player.
Oh, yeah,
Is
there is.
Yeah, Jones got one. They're expensive.
Is there?
Gatorworks makes one.
Because I feel like that should be more
Hanger
common.
on it.
I have a combination stool and guitar stand. Does that count?
Yes. Well, a stool is, I mean, that's not very good for back support.
No, but generally...
Nobody plays guitar for back support.
Somebody should make a YouTuber streamer chair for a guitar player that has back support.
$400. There you go.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
That is weird looking.
But it's surprisingly comfortable.
It looks like a
And the idea
keyboard
is so you can
stand
you
modified.
can fold it up to take it to a gig.
Back support. You've got a foot stand. You've
Oh, it's got a hanger on the back, too, for your
got
guitar.
a hanger on the back.
Isn't that cute?
Yeah,
I don't know if it's $400 cute.
Damn right.
$89.95. I'll buy it. Not for $400.
Well, they might have an
$89.95.
Amazon version.
All right. Michael Chris says there are usually for classical players. Chris says there's a few. Of course, Chris.
I've
is
heard that for classical players there are. I wonder.
Mark asks, what's the milligram count at this point? LOL. 2,500 milligrams of psilocybin, and we're I don't know, about halfway through the can of pop. So 100 milligrams of this. Starting to feel something.
And one doobie.
Oh, yeah, doobie. Yeah, I don't do that. That's like breathing. I don't count those. Like Jeremy says, this feels like 1994 all over again. Hanging out with a group of friends, waiting for the mushrooms to kick in. Yep, pretty much. Bo says these gummies aren't working. Do they expire? They're only a few months old. Well, Bo, first it takes a minute for them to kick in. It can take up to an hour. for them to kick in. They can expire, but
Not in 3 months.
The expired ones actually they kind of fuck you up more.
Yeah, and if you had them in a sealed bag, I mean, that should be good for 6 months.
Well, they're good like 17 years though.
Oh, that's in the freezer.
If they're in the freezer, right? 17 years. I'd like to be Rob. There you go. Zach Thong says the best chair for a guitar player easily is the basement sofa. Not the upstairs living room sofa because it's all like stiff and uncomfortable because nobody uses it. The basement one, that's when it's all. Well, it kind of smells like those gummies that I ate.
A dankness to it, and there's a comforter folded in half.
Hey, mercy, mercy, mercy! Thank you.
Mercy, mercy, mercy.
And by the way,
I'd
Zach,
update
it was
you.
cool meeting Uncle Tony last night.
That was cool.
Although
Thanks, Doc.
I almost had to throw a flag on the play when he started doing Christmas songs.
Oh, by the way, he was the afterward. I almost allowed him to go forward, try because he was like, "What chord's next?" I'm like, "It's F," because I could hear the progression, and I was playing along like over top of him there. So I was like, "Yeah, it goes to an F." But
He even said that the last time he played was around Christmas time. So that was probably
you can tell that's a guy that's
the
been
last
playing.
thing in his mind, you know.
He's playing a long time. You can tell. Like,
Yeah.
Pick up where you stop.
the comfort level there. It was pretty obvious.
Yeah, that was fun.
Mercy, mercy, mercy says edibles don't work for me at all. Well, it depends on how much you take. I'm just saying.
See, if more people joined in the Zoom call, they would have also enjoyed that.
Yep.
I'm looking
This
at
is
Zoom
true.
people.
19 at our peak yesterday.
I missed out last night.
Yeah,
Actually,
it was.
I showed up at like 10:30, and there was like 3 or 4 people left.
Yeah, I dipped out by around 10. I was hungry.
Me, Zach, Charles, and Mark when you popped in last night, Bill.
Yeah.
Yeah, Munch missed it as well.
It was fun.
You can't get them to them all. Oh, it's been speaking of which, next Wednesday, Ben, we got Steve I Zoom hang. Got the email today. It's about time.
Did I send you that?
I was going to tell you about that.
I screenshot it to send it to you, Trev, but I didn't remember if I actually sent it to you or not.
No, I got an email.
Oh, because I haven't. I follow him on the Twitter.
Oh, yeah.
I saw the tweet. I'm like, you're you. And by the way, thank you, Victor. Oh, fuck. Yep.
So now I got 2 service calls. They're both within Maple Ridge, which is handy.
Nice.
So do I start early and get them both done so I'm done by noon, which is the way I'm leaning? Or I can go do one, come home, have like a 3-hour lunch, and then go do the other one.
Well, there's that.
But then you can't really enjoy the lifestyle choices as much.
Well, there's that too, right? Which I'm enjoying now.
Typically, I sit there and drink whiskey and smoke cigarettes, and I'm just.
Oh, where did Randy go?
You guys know, you guys know me.
He's there. What do you mean?
There may be a mirror involved.
Anybody that mocks my trip will be banned from the studio immediately. I'm just saying. If you think this is the opportunity, I can get back at Big Brother. No, you're not.
I don't know if I could do it.
No, I just realized every time
do
the lights are starting to bug my eyes. Everything is very bright.
I'm not going to backstage.
Oh,
It
my
looks
eyes are
bright
dilating.
there.
What's that?
It looks bright.
It's not. That's the webcam.
The white balance setting. Ooh.
And I'm wearing a white shirt. So it's all blown out.
In the white room with black curtains at the station.
Yeah, and we did answer Bo's question, right? Yeah, Wednesday.
I hate
Steve
that
I
song.
Steve I took a page out of my book yet again.
If you're up in Steve I's Patreon,
Yeah.
which is $5 US a month, $7 Canadian. 2-3 times a year, he'll do a Zoom hang for a couple hours where he'll come on for like an hour and do kind of a catch up current events thing of what's going on, and then about an hour of like a Q&A thing, which is always a calm show because people are putting up their hands, but then other people are just interrupting and But I mean, it's still fun, nevertheless. But there's like 100 people in the Zoom hang. It's crazy.
There's got to be a
4
zillion
pages
people
of
on that thing.
You got swipe left a lot.
All the swiping left.
All the swipe.
Well, the cool thing is that you're always right beside Steve, and then all the people with their hands up are on the other side of Steve. So, but you're always next to
The host.
the center square, the host. Yeah.
Right.
It doesn't-
Of course, Bo's like, well, I'm in. Sounds cool. Well, of course, Bo. Yeah, 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, Bo. I believe it was. I will not be there because I'm not a patron of Steve's, because Steve's not a patron of mine.
I might have to my hand up this time and talk to him a little bit about my good friend Pete Thorne. Just saying. Your name might come up.
You liked that, didn't you?
I did.
I thought you would.
He just shows up.
I am my
in the
father's
meeting.
son.
All of a sudden, Steve Vai pops up. Hey.
What jagged? He's a pretty cool guy. Gotta say, even not like all music aside, he does a lot of
4 fuzz pedals in one day?
talk.
Why?
That's a lot of fun.
Steve Vai just subbed me. He should. I'm subbed to him. It'd be cool if he did.
It's only fair.
Yeah, it's only fair. We got 7 people on the screen. So quiet. You can tell we're all on a Zoom hang together last night. It's like nothing new to talk about. Oh, hung out with you all last night.
I'm trying to get YouTube to work on this tablet, but it's a piece of shit.
Right? Because we know much. I'm not stealing any Steve Vai riffs because Steve Vai doesn't play sloppy enough for me to steal his licks. But he can feel free to steal mine.
Next album,
Steve Vai's got a new single, fucking Greasy Weasel.
Nice piece of leg.
Oh my god.
I'll take your word for it, Michael Krause. He's like, those are 4 cool fuzz pedals. I'm like, is it? I don't know. They're fuzz pedals. They do all fuzzy things. Beatronics.
I need to get a fuzz pedal, actually.
Do you, Randy? Do you really need one?
Do I need one? No. Do I want one? That's always the question. Need and want are interchangeable.
I've never used them.
I did. But I mean, I had the fuzz on the dark side. So I really like that fuzz.
Right.
But
Which is,
now
I
I
think,
need to get another one of those pedals.
Mm-hmm. Alpha Haunt. I don't even know what that is. I'm not sure I'd know if I was sober. If I know what that is.
Not knowing.
No. The trees, leaves moving around outside is very distracting.
Yeah.
The big tree going high. It's like easy.
Starting.
Oh no, it kicked in about 10 minutes ago. Yeah, I've noticed my eyes are quite dilated, so everything's noticeable. My field of vision has increased, so I'm really noticing the shit on the ceiling. Even if I lean forward, it's right there.
Gotta love it when that happens.
Right? The best time. I already have a stack of vinyl lined up for later too, Randy. In case it's like
You know, operate that phonograph.
Um,
The old school console where you could stack up like 3 or 4 albums on top of each other, and you just play one and then drop down
the
another
nice
one.
thing, Trev, is if I just hit the start button and nothing else, we got side 1 of Alan Parsons' project, Eye and Sky. So
There you go.
Mm.
Well, I could always throw on Frank Marino live.
Ooh, I'd be down for that.
But let's be
Yeah,
honest,
the
it'll
chat.
probably be 2 a.m. I'm going to be binge watching Foggy Mountain spaceship videos on YouTube.
Would have been nice if it come up with
That Frank Marino CD is two CDs of live shows.
Nice.
What you doing, Steve?
Steve's off his own little work. Wait,
Yeah.
Steve go ditch go
Oh,
there?
Bronson, what's going on here?
You got Chop Top hanging out there with me from Texas Chainsaw Massacre Part 2.
Ooh.
So, got his Sonny Bono Wig Dude going.
Oh
Thanks,
God,
Joe.
decided to go to a wig dude with the coat hanger.
Yeah, I got the coat hanger.
Yeah.
Get the light better, but yeah, he's got it. He's got his lighter. He's got his coat hanger.
Now I understand.
Got his little
All
lighter.
clear.
No, I thought he was playing a video before, and now I'm like, no, it's just a different camera. We're looking at an action video. I was just like, it was shitty animation. I was like,
Yeah,
Team America! Cool, I guess.
Oh,
it got too dark. And
me and Ken watched Team America last week. It was fun.
Up, Eric. Thank you.
Eric.
Not allowed tonight, Michael Krause. It's too complicated to try to ban somebody. I'd be banning the wrong people and ending the stream.
Ben's
I have
only
no
gonna,
control. I'm not.
Ben's only
in
going
the
to ban
chat.
you if you talk about Dan Electros.
No.
I think I'm chatting as Sam right now. If I jump in the chat. Or mom.
Yeah, that wouldn't be creepy at all.
No, right? Ooh. This is my son's chat. Isn't he nice?
Bo's in
Yeah,
it.
I don't want to write anything.
I thought I saw that.
Oh, it is mom. Okay.
Hey,
Yeah, I'm not
Box.
writing anything.
What the fuck, man? Yes, annual birthday show. I've been doing it since 2019. If you came by more often, buddy, you'd know I've been promoting it quite heavily the last couple weeks. I kid. It's always good to see Blue Mox in here. I like him because he leaves Blue Mox everywhere.
Squeak, 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 squeak. Down the hall. Like new sneakers.
Blue shoes. Squeaking all, leaving Blue Mox everywhere.
Yeah.
You do that? Yeah, you did. We know it's you. Who are you, Blue Mox McGee? Most birthdays are an annual occurrence, Michael Krause.
And when they stop being,
Well, you see,
man.
around my house we have half birthdays.
Ooh.
Okay.
Mostly because my birthday's being June 25th. Christmas is always referred to as my half birthday.
Ah.
So then Becca, of course, December 6th, June 6th comes along. She says, hey, it's my half birthday. Damn it.
Get out the wallet.
Thank you, Patrick Trites.
Yeah, I can deal with something in January.
I got to keep leaning forward. I'm like, I can't read it from back here. I want to be leaning forward because then I get that light fucking shining in my eye. So I didn't quite position. And I know if I try to position it now, I'll just blind myself in the process. Hassle.
We lost Randy. Randy, come back.
Ready to come back. Any kind of food. Good.
Ready to come back. Hear the finger roads.
There are lots of lives that you can join on.
No,
Ready to come back.
Randy's on the
Sorry.
shrooms too, so maybe always like.
There you go.
You might have drifted away.
Oh, the circle.
Uh-oh.
Fucking big circle.
No, I'm upstairs because it's easier to like end the show afterwards. I can just crash on this couch if I need to.
Comfort and
That's where the
convenience.
snacks are.
Also, not having to do the stairs when needing to go to the washroom.
Well, that's the thing, the stairs, and it's not so much going up, but going back down, but like at a good pace, not all at once.
Oh,
Yeah.
Imagine you hear Ben fall down the stairs.
Ah, fuck!
a little symbol at the end.
I'm okay. I'm okay. He's not.
Ow. You okay?
I had a
I
friend.
mean, oh no.
He and I asked him about it the next day. He's like, I thought I was walking up the steps. And the steps were actually going down. He fell all the way down them and slammed through
Jesus.
the door at the bottom.
I could see doing that.
Yeah. I'm like, what was going on? He's like, I thought I was walking up the steps.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, Joe, the 420 show, we were just doing edibles. I'm on psychedelics tonight, so
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with.
Yeah.
I have enough to deal with X and Y axis. We don't need to add the Z as well. I don't need to be vertical. I want to keep it horizontal.
He's partying bungalow style.
Mhm.
I'm on my own plane. All the colors. Yeah, I am enjoying the colors, actually. Ooh, now it's getting dark outside. The ceiling is now also out there. Like it's kind of half reflected window, and
The ceiling's out there.
The ceiling's also out there.
Yeah,
I think
Yeah,
out there is out there.
yeah.
Reflection.
Oh, he'd roast me so bad if I said that. He would too. You're so lucky it's your birthday. I'm crying already.
Easy.
It's great.
Steve said, "Oh, Steve, you got all the cool stuff."
Tears.
See, now that you take that's how you know you take enough mushrooms. So if you're like, I get electrocuted, you're not.
Ugh.
The ceiling is quite higher outside. I noticed that, Rob.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Uncle Ben. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. I'll drink to that.
She's awesome.
Oh,
That's my weed, man.
All right, I see you later.
See ya.
I hear it now, Trev, automatically. I can hear the Seinfeld every time.
Yeah.
What's in the box? She has the box. See, it's a little further back. There we go. Now that light's not right in the eye. I'm just thinking 54 people are just sitting there with popcorn going, yeah, that's exactly what I figured it was going to be.
Metallica announced a whole bunch more shows, and none of them are anywhere near me.
Thank you, Paul.
Disappointing.
How much do you even charge to go see Metallica anymore?
Well, this next particular leg of Metallica, they got Gojira with them. Me gusta mucho.
I'd rather have that, whatever they're calling Pantera.
That's still there, Ben. So you got Gojira, Pantera. I forget who the fourth band was.
So they got rid of Limp Bizkit.
See, now that would be a tough. you have to pack a couple sandwiches for that, so you have something to throw on stage when.
No, it's just that's when you go get the merch.
I suppose.
Nice, Victor.
Nice.
Right there.
You've never heard that one before.
Never once. That's right, Blue Mox.
Oh, there you go, Blue.
There you go, Marcel. That was my dry run last time. It's
Yeah.
1,000 at once.
What could go wrong? Especially today, you know that those have been screened and it's good. My worst trip on mushrooms is when we got a sandwich bag full of mushrooms from some teenagers that traded us for weed.
Right.
And I ended up in this Jacob's Ladder trip where I thought I was dead and dreaming because I ate bad mushrooms that were poison. So, I mean,
you
don't have to worry about that anymore.
Yeah,
Nice
nice
job.
if you want.
Oof, on behalf of Jacksonville, Florida, I apologize for Limp Bizkit. All right, bud.
They're on my list. Song like bands I have to change it.
I'm like
no.
No. Is Rick using? I was like, is that just being funny, or is he using voice to text Laz style? I thought Metallica already came through once. Through there.
Well, the closest they got was Edmonton.
No, I was talking to Richard, who's in Charlotte.
Oh, yeah.
Because we know they're in Nashville a couple weeks ago because RJ was there. Kicking off the tour in Toronto.
That's right. And Hetfield was at a Leafs game a couple nights before the concert, I think.
He was.
Yeah. I'm going to go put my kid in bed. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jeff T, thank you very much.
Yeah, 9 o'clock.
So just at my range of being able to read that while sitting back and being comfortable.
I could put stuff on the screen and make it bigger.
That's the way it should be.
It's a little bigger, but it's not. It's basically the same size, really. At least in this 1080p. I guess that's the resolution.
See, I'm not going full screen because I gotta keep my eye on things.
Hey, Manfred, thank you very much. Yeah, at this point, I could go full screen. It wouldn't really matter too much, right?
Well, now that there's 7 of us, too, if we put this silly thing back on, it's not going to be over top of somebody's face.
That's true.
And then we can make it full screen. And if I see something out of the ordinary...
I was like, oh, there it is. Yeah.
There you go.
What's up, Johnny? Thank you very much. Who's missing? No, it's Charles Green. Oh, do I have the text? I have voice to text, I guess. Thanks, Charles, for watching. He's still stuck at work. And thank you, Johnny. Jeff
early
T.
yet.
Early?
It's only
It's
6
9
o'clock.
to 8. I'm like, it's pitch dark. How are you installing the pool in the dark?
Time zone.
Then again, you could be doing a repair or maintenance or something where it's all lit up because most of the people that can afford a pool, they also can afford patio lanterns and such.
Patio lantern.
Yeah, that's why I said it. All right, so if I go full screen and I sit back,
Yeah.
it's about the same size on full screen.
Can we adjust the font on that? Make it bigger?
No, but it works because it basically it's fading out just as it gets to Ken, right?
Well, that's sort of across my hammer, basically.
Yeah.
On the shirt.
Oh, there goes Randy again. Moving around, that boy. He moves around more than Mark Taft.
He's a man on the move.
That's right.
I think
Mark Taft,
I think
left.
Josh moves the most. I don't think I've ever seen Josh sit down during a Zoom meeting.
No. Well, he's young.
He's always walking around.
Yeah. He's young and energetic.
I see him sitting on the couch, and usually the kid's there with a pylon hitting him in the head.
Yeah. If he does sit down, the kid attacks him.
That's why. Yeah, you got to keep moving.
Moving target's harder to hit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you, Rob. That's Devil's Horn Alien Head, Rob Blackmore official. Tuning in from Glace Bay, Nova Scotia, don't you know? See, now when you put that on, it's all right when you're full screen.
And I'll stay full screen.
So I'll definitely say 2,500 does something.
Yeah. Good.
What exactly? Yeah. I'm good. I don't feel like smoking any more weed right now. I'm just like kind of dose. Clem, thank you very much.
Well, after a while, it's all part of the training, young Padawan.
Yeah, exactly. Am I catching tracers off the traffic on the highway? No. Oh, yeah, my phone's going off. Now who's messaging me?
I thought you peeped.
Sure. Oh, that means I gotta send Doug the fucking link. God damn it.
Yeah.
I was doing a live stream.
But my Facebook's all locked up right now because I refuse to put a pin on my fucking messenger to be able to talk to people on stupid Facebook.
Mm.
I'll die on this hill.
Sure. Voice text works for me. Now I gotta find Doug in my fucking messages. God damn it. Spelling. Dexterity. There we go. Oh, there he is in the chat and everything. And Sean Hockey. What's up, Sean?
Good to see you.
He's coming up this Sunday on Chillin' with Charles.
I knew that.
Oh.
That is Charles. Oh, yeah.
Exactly. A classic. Yeah, Charles was given the link if he felt like coming on to referee, but he feels more adequate in just hanging out in the background, I guess, or something. I don't know.
He just had a birthday, right?
Yes, Richard. They were stars. Nasty, vile, smelling and tasting.
Coke flavored gummy stars.
Cola, yeah. Flavor.
I'm a fan of the tea too, but my favorite are the chocolate turtles. 1 gram, 1 turtle.
Yeah, the nausea just kicks in thinking about those stars. Oh, I got to remember drinking a bunch of water tonight because I ate a lot of fucking gelatin there.
Mm-hmm.
So did I, Charles, but thanks. Appreciate that. He's like, all the links.
Okay, let's see how this plays out.
Yeah.
All right, Doug, you get the comments over your shoulder. Or over your face.
You never look better.
Yeah, okay.
Fucking Randy refuses to be on a panel with Doug. He's like, fuck this guy. Nice.
Yeah, I had a Facebook memory come up from you, Ben, and it was not a good one that came up. I think it was yesterday.
Oh.
Because you had a rough night at Mike's for your birthday.
I had a few of those. All right, see you, Mark. Mark's like announcing his departure.
Got to take the puppy.
Have a good night, Mark.
Yeah.
I'll be back.
Hey, Mark.
I'm feeling like I've been at Mike's.
Well, I put out that song again for you this year.
Oh, it's part of the trajectory of the cornhole bag. Oh, that's what the idea is. It's pointing to the cornhole.
It goes from there over to there.
Yeah. Unless Doug's throwing it, then it'd fall a little short.
I wish I had video of you playing.
Oh, God. There's the rock star. I would have responded, but I'm pretty fucked up, Charles. Not going to lie.
How's it going, Charles? And Sean, good to see you.
Exactly, Donnie. Good to see Donnie.
I just left him. I just said, "Hey, see ya."
The voice.
Rock Daddy, turn it up, my man.
I kind of have to pee, but I'm not looking forward to that fucking journey.
Now, maybe I'll put it in the suggestion box that with the on-screen comments, it'd be cool if we could click on the screen to highlight the comment, and then I could go full screen and just use that as the
right,
and just listen for boops when people are coming in the background.
Right.
Like in this case, Randy.
We don't have to have it on now. I'm no longer in full screen just because I'm leaning forward and shit.
When you suit yourself. I got the bus. Choo choo.
This is true. We thought ahead. Oh. So how was your show, Doug?
That was okay.
Mm-hmm.
I had a co-host that came in late, about a half an hour, and yeah, it was fun.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to be in the Rock this year for your Father's Day show.
Oh, you're not?
No,
well, isn't Donnie going to the Rock to hang out with you?
Yes, he is. He's going there. He's gonna have fun. We leave. I arrive. My plane arrives 20 minutes before his next Wednesday.
Okay.
So yeah.
Hi, Doug.
All right, Marcel.
Good call, Marcel. You can always watch on your phone. That's what I do when I got to go away from the keyboard. AFK, I think they call that.
We could, Richard, but we're not. I'm still waiting for Randy to return, if at all.
Oh, I don't want to do that because according to this screen, I'm Alice.
Thank you.
Nobody wants to be Alice.
Who am I, Jan?
Because I am not hooking up with Sam the Butcher.
We need 2 more people before we can do Hollywood Squares.
Yeah.
I don't want to be Paul Lind either. That's just not my lifestyle.
If we do Hollywood Squares, I'll be Phyllis Diller.
Ooh.
Well, I stick it too, Richard.
Got the other guy that was on that show all the time and always in the Center Square. Anyway.
Thought I don't know Michael Krause.
Ew.
I think Mrs. Brady was doing Greg.
That's right.
Yep.
And I heard Mrs. Cunningham was doing Fonzie.
Well, Marion was younger in that show than I have been for more than a decade. So
yeah.
That's funny.
So there was some kind of a sparks there between the Fonz and Mrs. C for sure.
Right.
Hey.
Oh, Howard.
Wayne McConnell. You'll make a great Phil Stiller, Trev.
I could probably have some kind of feather boa thing in her closet that I could go grab.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't remember who was on.
Oh, somebody returned.
Materializing.
We may have Randy.
Circle.
Well, that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. It's like he's teleporting in.
I've been apparently having some issues with StreamYard.
Oh, yeah. You've been kind of glitchy all night. Well, it could just be me.
Yeah.
It's all that solar activity.
Yes. Why not both?
And it looks like there's about a 30-second, or not a 30-second, but like 10-second delay.
Yes, Michael, I know. Good night. Last kid in bed. I saw her briefly. The teenager came home. They're working. She's doing a stage crew on a musical production.
Ooh.
Finish her community hours. Never again, she says. Never again.
No, I did that kind of work for 7 years. It sucks.
Yeah.
You need good people, but man, it's shitty work.
Yep. Well, it's a good lesson for her, right?
Thank you, Guitar Samurai.
And then now she understands when I say, like, when I call people drama people. And I'm like, you know, how drama people are. Now she's like, oh, God damn, yes. Like, I was the top drama student in my high school. I was starred and stuff, but I would never be in a musical. I hate musicals. I can't stand them. It's very rare that I enjoy a musical, but specifically once it's on Broadway, I can't stand it. I don't like that style of singing. And they hated that I wasn't in the musicals because I would have done great. And yeah, I would have, but I just didn't. I was like, if you picked one that I actually liked, then I'd be okay. It was like Oliver and Joseph and the Technicolor Dreamcoat crap.
I was going to say, I have to deal with one of those drama people every week on a show that I do.
Yeah, it's a lot.
You can tell by his comment that he made.
Yeah, I saw that. I love me a musical. Yeah.
Yep.
Ugh. And they all get together and like pray before a show. Oh,
even get in like university as well.
Can't handle it.
University.
It's awful.
Dance. No. Talk to the back of the room. Yeah, I remember all that shit.
Like I was good in a play and I was in a big theater. It was great, but I don't like the culture. I don't like the scene.
No.
They're high on life. I want to get high on drugs.
4 or 5 years down the road, when their careers fail, they'll be high in drugs.
I don't want to be high on the drugs that they're going to get high on.
No.
No.
I'm not an uppers kind of gal. Oh, can you imagine me on uppers?
Oh, you'd be a lot on uppers.
I know, right? So much talking.
There'd be all the talking.
So much talking.
Just straight consciousness.
All the thoughts would come out and it would be like a disaster and everyone would hate me.
She's been over in the corner talking to nobody for half an hour. Yep, just let her be. Just let her be. Just let her talk herself out. She'll talk herself to sleep.
She'll finish answering her question here in a minute.
I ramble enough as it is. It's in my bones.
Somehow we
I live with a rambler too.
I'm not sure.
Raised by ramblers,
People
family
watching.
ramblers.
Somebody record. The easy bow. You're too old for that shit. You don't need another heart attack.
Exactly, Bo.
More beans, please.
I did beans once. I had a double waitress shift, and our shifts were like 5 till 3 in the morning, and you didn't get a break. Your break was when you went pee. And yeah, I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do this. And the girl's like, here, have one of these beans. I'm like, I don't do speed. And she's like, no, it's fine. It won't affect you that much. Fuck, did it ever?
Right.
God,
You're
I had
just
to carry
you can have a
gallons.
panic attack.
We had gallons of beer, like by the gallon. You sold it, and it was so big. And I used to be able to carry one and a tray full of large, and I was the only one that could pour it without spilling it because the lip was really wide. I don't know who designed that shit, but people would just pour it all over the floor, and then I'd just bring out the mop and I'd make them clean it up because I was that kind of waitress.
And you still got a tip, right?
I always got tips. I had their friend was puking all over my floor, and I made him and all his friends clean it all up, and they tipped me like $50. And they were like 21. That doesn't usually happen.
Quality place.
That's a guilt tip right there.
Well, 2
Hey,
universities
Thank
and a
you.
college.
Not in Kitchener.
I see bonkers.
Yeah, but they all went to Kitchener because Waterloo bars sucked.
Not really.
They did at the time. Just had the Rev. That was it. Really?
No, Louis would have been up the street.
Yeah, but it sucked.
That was only Thursday night, so. And it was better after they made the lodge.
Yeah. I worked at the block that rocks.
It doesn't
5
rock.
bars. 5
It's
bars
like-
all in a row.
No, it's like the flock, like that
Doesn't rock.
bulldoze.
It was awesome. I loved that. I loved all that. It was 1, 2, 3 bars, and there was one underneath the big one, and then another one connected to another one. And I worked at all of them. It was awesome.
A lot of money laundering going on there.
Yes, there was.
That's
It was a
that's a
Satan's
perfect
Choice
place to
bar.
do it.
Right?
Yeah, because 2 of those were former movie theaters.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were wicked. Sammy's had the Mack truck and the DJ booth. It was awesome. That was a great bar.
I
It was
was
a
only
great
there
place to
once
work.
because you had to wait upstairs before you could be able to get downstairs.
And we had the pay-per-view events. Everybody came.
I think you're getting trolled, Amanda.
I did actually for 2 months. It was the worst job I ever had. Worst job. Worst. I got there and it was on the 401 and the air conditioning didn't work at our part of the plaza. All the other units, their air conditioning worked just fine, but ours didn't. The one that served the piping hot coffee.
Perfect.
And I'm not good at understanding French accents.
No.
And there's a lot of French truck drivers in there, but they tip really well. Yeah, I did. It sucked. Sucked balls.
Mm-hmm.
Huge donkey balls. And I would never let my children work there. I wouldn't let any of my friends work there. I don't care how hard you are. Nope.
It's the
Go
worst.
stand on a corner before you work at Tim Hortons.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's awful. So yes, I did. And I worked for my parents in a restaurant. Which is pretty bad if I think Tim Hortons is worse.
Right. Oh, you got it easy because you work for your parents. No.
No.
We're usually
no.
made the example.
I worked with my family for half my life. I worked with my grandfather, my grandmother, my mom. You can't fuck up at a job like that. You hear about it immediately.
Mm-hmm.
You can't call in sick.
Nope.
They know you lying.
Yep.
You were 5-10 minutes ago.
Even after I moved out, when I had my apartment downtown, because like roommate would call in sick, so I get the phone call. Well, fuck, thanks. You call in sick. I got to go in and cover your shift now, you asshole. Yeah, fun.
I don't even like Tim Hortons. Yeah, it's bad.
Oh, vile stuff.
It's gross. Yeah. It all tastes burnt.
Doug's not saying anything because he actually likes it.
I'm just kind of thinking like we probably were right about now that you and I'd be stopping at one.
Because it's the only thing open this time of night.
And Tim Hortons brews their coffee with hot water, which you're not supposed to do. But that's why it tastes burnt.
Is that why, Trev?
All of the machines I've installed are plumbed into cold water.
They used to. I don't know. This was in the 90s.
Some places back in the day may have experimented with using a water booster, hot water tank to boost the heat to try to get with recovery better, faster, make more faster kind of thing. Back in the old hot days.
But yeah, your classic one machine was a vat of hot water. There's like 3 pots of hot water in there.
And they've done a lot of tests, and it's funny because even supplying the machine with, let's say, warm water, 110, 120, so it's not so hard on inlet valves and stuff.
Right.
Right.
The improvement you think you'd get off of ambient water, it's minimal. You might get 1 or 2 more pots an hour. You lose. There's a thermal thing that happens in the tank when it's brewing coffee. All the hot water goes up to the top, and the cold water comes in at the bottom. There's an actual like layer there where it's not getting stirred up, right? It just kind of,
yeah. And
that cold water will push it more than if you're putting warm water in there. It kind of more dilutes it. And there's a science to it.
Trev, I want you to send me a video or like a picture of the coolest, like what do the most elite people have as a vending machine for coffee? Like, I know what the coolest one I've ever seen, but like I know there's way cooler ones than anything I've ever seen.
Well, like vending machine, like something you can put your credit card.
Well, just no, like the ones, not a vending machine, but like the ones that you can go up and you can choose.
Like a
do I want a cappuccino? Do I want a mochaccino? Do I want? Because I know there's some pretty fancy shit. How much money do
you want to spend?
It's people that have black cards.
Top of the line commercial.
Yeah.
Starbucks
Top of the line.
They're about $16,000 for the entry unit.
That's how you'll know I won the lottery, when I have this wicked coffee machine in my house.
Real milk and none of that powdered funky stuff.
Trev's gonna be my
sandwiches will be an inch thick.
You got to clean the lines.
You have to clean them every day, or else you'll end up.
I'll fly Trev in. I'll just employ you as my personal, and that's all you have to do.
I can cook.
You can be a barista.
Yep.
Yeah, he can cook.
Yep.
Make pretty good sandwich.
I'm just saying. I think that would be amazing.
Yeah. I've seen some things. I got to go pick one up tomorrow that went out on a demo.
Trick is, Amanda, you have to move to BC.
Hey, make the guitar guys.
No.
No, she'll fly him out.
I like Ontario too much.
I just noticed.
But I can have a house out there.
Thank you. I just saw.
Happy birthday. So exciting.
Dooby-dooby-doo.
I'm still not looking forward to getting up and go to the washroom at some point.
Why?
Later.
Is the room going to spin?
No, my legs
Just about to ask how you're doing there, Ben.
Oh, I'm hanging on.
Shifting blood flow.
But are you hanging on like the kitten on the branch?
No,
it's like, hang in there.
I'm more relaxed, chilling on the couch, kind of melting into the.
Guess I'm getting a beverage.
Couch.
You kind of look like you're
Charles is headed out.
You're gonna miss all the fun.
Have a good night, bro.
Charles. Cliffhanger. He'll then return from the bathroom. We'll see. Oh, here.
Yeah, we all have to listen for a thump.
I'm not coming back.
Someone's got to keep time when he leaves and when he comes back.
Timestamp now.
I only had one gummy. I'm just a baby with the gummy. I don't want a gummy hangover in the morning.
Drank, I think I'm about 2/3, 3/4 of the way through that can of root beer.
Man.
Very aware of my surroundings.
I haven't even seen you hitting the pipe recently, Ben.
Not really catching any tracers or anything though, which kind of sucks.
You've got 6 senses now.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just watching traffic go by. Yeah, I'm tracing 30 billiards. I probably won't be eating. I ate all the gummies at once, Mark. That's why I ate 2,500 all at once.
I just had one, Mark, so you have permission. Smoketh away.
I'm gonna roll it. Roll it.
Marcel's like, you looks like you're mellow. I'm pretty mellow, Marcel. Yes. Mellow and keep thinking, yeah, I gotta pee. Fuck.
Sam discovered Back to the Future tonight.
It, so.
All right. Let's see how many minutes it'll take me to leave.
All right, go. It's 1:33 and 15 seconds.
Stagger, crawl.
Yeah, Sam started watching Back to the Future tonight, and she watched 1 and 2, and she got partway through 3. She's very excited. And then she heard Huey Lewis, and she knows Huey Lewis, and then, but then she heard the Back in Time came on. She goes, "Yeah, this is." I don't know if you've heard this song before. She says, "Yeah, it's Power of Love." I said, "No." She goes, "Same thing."
Same guy. It's pretty close.
She's like, "Same thing." I'm like, "Yeah, pretty much." She liked it, but she kept finding. This is my kid. She kept finding all these errors and continuity in the movie. I was like, God, I love this kid so much. She goes, he wasn't wearing that shirt a second ago. How come he changed? Had a girl.
I was just going to say, give her a couple more years and let's see how that scenario plays out.
She's 11.
Well, you got another year or so.
She questions
Of course,
everything.
she's going to change.
I love it.
Which is a good thing.
She's a whole lot like me, so.
Since I'm up, anyways. Jesus Christ.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, you did it. Under 2 minutes.
I even gave the cat some treats because she's all like, "Hey, what's going on?" I'm like, "Where the fuck did you come from out of nowhere in the dark? That's not cool. That's not cool, dude." People.
Sam is 11 years old, Marcel. She's cool beans.
Ooh, I'm yawning. I don't usually yawn on shrooms. Right?
Being a little nappity nap person.
Oh, I'd go for coffee.
I'm drinking a coffee.
Must be nice.
Coffee talk.
Get to do right now.
Yeah, I can't drink coffee this time of night.
It's my special mug with the wrench in it.
I can drink it, but
I was like, no, that's not
always
cool. I
do
have
well.
one too.
Hey, is Phil paying you for the product placement?
Not right now.
Oh, cat's using the litter box. Great. Right behind me, folks, and then down a bit.
Bill's
Lucky
very
you.
nice. He treats his moderators to stuff. It's nice.
I don't at all. I do fuck all for my moderators.
Yeah, but I do a lot of crap on his channel.
You're busy on his show.
I am very busy.
Yeah, that's work. I would not want that gig.
The odd other moderator, like Brian posts some links, and sometimes someone else will time somebody out if I'm like not paying attention or if they're being an asshole to me, which is common. I get targeted. It might be because when I ban them, I get excited about it and I laugh, but I don't know why that would bother me.
Then they find your brother's channel and decide to comment on his videos. Usually it's such an irate manner that it gets held for review anyways. And I'm like, what the fuck happened here? It's like, you can't ban me. I'm like, actually I can. Watch, ban, done. Really, it's one. Literally.
He was talking crazy talk.
Like, I don't even have an "Are you sure?" It's just like, "Yep."
That's weird, though. There's too many weirdos on there, man.
Yeah, I was gonna say Michael Kress would do the same thing with being a moderator for 60 Cycle Home. Well, they got a weird following themselves. Hell, they have Michael Krause as a moderator, so that shows you how weird that community is right there.
I'm a moderator there.
My comment stands.
Michael Nielsen just made me a moderator because he says that I'm a good hall monitor. See, I've convinced people that I'm a nice person.
I just Michael Nielsen's first moderator because he's like, he happened to go live. He goes, "Right, you moderate for everybody else. You might as well moderate for me too." I'm like, "Sure, bud."
That's often how it turns out.
Yeah. Searching for tone. Just ouch.
Ouch.
Just random ouch. Did you?
Yeah, 60 cycles is 70 because Ryan just hands out wrenches
Cat?
willy nilly.
Parents on the show? Nope.
Cat looked at you and said, "Ben looks weird."
Yeah. Cat's
My
right.
channel, Marcel, my channel is just my name, but I don't really have anything there yet. Shut up.
It's big on the Instagram, though.
Wow. Somebody asked, "Hey, yeah, shut up." All right, easy.
I told him what it was, that I didn't have any. No, the shut up wasn't for him. Ship's coming
Now I
in.
feel more happy that I'm not a moderator for 60 Cycle Home, because if it's 70% moderators, then I stand out more by not being a moderator.
Yes. Well, there isn't a whole lot to moderate on Ryan's channel. It's pretty much like this one. Like it's just hate speech.
Channel makes you a moderator, basically.
Yeah, it's really at the whim of the channel host. You know, if you're friends with them or
Family.
it's for me. I just know the people or
Yeah.
reputation, I guess, at this point. You moderate for everybody. Well, I don't. Show up in a hat and the guy's like, "Ding! Oh, I got a wrench. All right, sure."
Mm-hmm.
So, Amanda, how many shows do you moderate?
I don't know.
My channels.
I don't know. You want me to count?
Is it that many? You can't like.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm thinking a good half dozen, no problem.
Ben, Phil, 60 Cycle, In the Blues, Andy Katargi, Henning,
Okay, 3 dozen.
Michael Nielsen.
I probably have 3 dozen myself. Easy. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, it's 7 that I'm thinking of.
8.
8, Doug.
was waiting
Or I
for
know
that.
there is. There's a couple of channels that I don't, that are weird dudes that are like, Amanda's going to be my moderator. I'm like, will you come and moderate for me? I'm like, no. But I still have a wrench there.
I gotta wash my hair. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't know.
You
I
suck,
can't
man.
address the weirdo situation. Y'all know who you are.
Yeah, Michael Cross is like 2 here. Yeah, and not here. I'm not 3.
Now it's going to bug me that I'm missing some. Thanks, Billiam.
This ruined my night, damn you.
Now I'm like, the
You need a
hamster's high right now.
You need a spreadsheet.
I do. I need an Excel. Someone, I don't do Excel.
I have Charles. He usually keeps track of that shit for me.
Oh, 40 Watt podcast.
There you go.
I knew there was an extra one.
Amanda's going to be falling asleep tonight, and she's going to go, oh, think of another channel.
Yeah, there's going to be like 3 comments throughout the night, like on the replay. Yeah. I'm also a moderator. Edited. It'll just say edited comment. Oh, yeah.
Hour and a half later. Oh, another one.
I'm on a mission. I want to find out who runs the Hughes and Kettner social media.
Tolman, no.
Yeah.
No, but it's not. It's not the same team because.
Tolman's probably going to use their own people, I would think.
Well, I would think so. So I'm curious as to what's going to happen because they followed me on Instagram, and so I'm like, "Who is that?"
Should have been
email. Moderator get paid.
I do know a couple fellas or a couple channels that where the channel would pay the moderators to moderate, but for the most part, it's volunteer work.
Yeah.
Goodness of heart.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
YouTube won't be sending you any checks.
No.
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 Until you get that channel rolling, then you'll be getting the big checks.
Yeah. Like as a channel host, and I know for me too, like it goes both ways. Is usually if you want somebody to stand out in the chat, you'll make them a moderator as well. So, like quite often, if you go into someone's channel, if it's other people that have channels, they'll make them all moderators. So you know, hey, follow the people that have wrenches type thing. They create content. Look at you, Steve Cassidy guitar.
Like Quentin?
Oh, yeah, I'm a moderator for Quentin. I forgot.
I am not.
Apparently, I went in his chat the other day.
I'm a moderator over there, too, man. I think Hip is, too. It's one of those shows. I think Arkansas, everybody, he's got 95% moderator status in the chat. But everybody can just go to everybody's channel and check each other out. It's kind of a cool concept. And they're entry-level moderators. They're not like God-tier moderators. I guess there's 2 different tiers, moderators. And then
years ago, anybody could click on anybody in the chat, and you could choose go to the channel. Then they got rid of that whole sub for sub thing everybody was doing. Yeah. YouTube didn't like that because, it'd be bad if everybody was all of a sudden monetized because they all have 1,000 subs and whatever.
Mm-hmm. There you go.
BS.
Yeah.
What's up, Kat?
Phil usually sends out like clothes.
Just some free merch.
But I get different. I get like monetary equivalent so I can go buy something here because it would cost to ship. It would just be stupid.
Right.
So even getting a gift card's difficult.
She almost came up here. Cat wants. I lost my wrench. You just show up and you don't have a wrench anymore, and you're like,
Absolutely, Richard.
It happens. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't care.
I got fired from a channel I was producer.
What's up, Kush? Just here. Kush earlier.
He's to the channel. Creator even.
I used to be a moderator for Phil, and I'm not anymore. And he's like, "Oh, reach out if you want to be one again." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." It's like, cat.
I was a moderator for Johnny Bean.
Who was it?
Same.
What's up, Boo Boo? Here, show off your ass on camera. There you go.
Hey, boo boo.
What are you doing? Oh, geez, you're shedding a ton. That's great.
It's that time of year.
Springtime.
Oh, I know it.
Hi,
Brushing
Pooter.
your daily.
Cat hair don't get the pollen will. Oh, it's cottonwood season around here. It's almost like it's snowing.
The other day, Trev, I'm giving her a brushing. She was so relaxed, she just fucking farted. I'm like, oh my god.
Oh god, cat fart.
Burn away. Oh yeah. It's like, I get it.
Gross.
I could actually, Michael Cross, make you a. That's a hassle. Just like, then I have to bring up the chat just to make you a moderator, just to then take it away again.
My favorite was John DeShane, where John DeShane got to be a moderator on Ben's channel, just so that we wouldn't have to screen his comments.
It was less work for all the other moderators to approve those messages. Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, take a look there.
Where's Ryan Hall?
Yeah.
There's a huge lack of emojis in the chat.
He's still recuperating. He commented
Oh yeah.
the Water Buffalo post. He got home during the Water Buffalo meeting, but
Right.
so
He's
I forgot.
Sending him good vibes.
Yeah, I forgot.
Man,
Good vibes to you, Ryan.
he may be working. Who knows? There's still somehow 39 people watching this for some reason. I'm not sure why exactly.
We're waiting for something crazy to happen.
We'll go for a while longer and see what happens. I don't know, folks.
See if we see Ben's aura float away.
I was just I can go for now. I'm good. I still like the idea of making Michael Cross a moderator just to so I take it away again.
The power.
Right? I have the power.
yeah.
Noise Bloom is still here. Good to know.
Noise Bloom sounds like an emo perfume.
Noise Bloom sounds like the name of a Smashing Pumpkins album EP that was released in 1993. Noise Bloom.
I don't like Smashing Pumpkins.
Who does?
They are not my bag.
Comment in the chat if you like Smashing Pumpkins. Both the activity or the band. I don't care.
There's a
I prefer Crush and Squash.
Marcel likes them. Right, there we go.
I like the first album.
Yeah.
Siamese Dream or whatever.
No, the one before that, Gish.
Yes.
So this morning, I like to just see what's randomly live sometimes. And it was the Japan Music Awards. And I happened to tune in at exactly the last category, which was Artist of the Year.
Okay.
It's really entertaining. I was like, what? So the Artist of the Year was, they're like 10-year veterans of the music industry. And their name of the group is Mrs. Green Apple.
All right. And I'm
It's
just
really
noticing,
confusing.
Marcel said he liked Smashing Pumpkins, but then he mentioned Superman song, which is not Smashing Pumpkins.
No, definitely not
What's that,
Smashing
Three Doors Down?
Pumpkins.
No.
I think that's Three Doors Down.
Well, there's a couple of Superman type
Yeah,
songs.
REM had a Superman song.
Yeah. Our
Three
Lady.
Doors Down.
True radio
Test
for me.
Dummies.
Lots of three-word name bands.
So it's an M&M version. Well, okay, yeah, we got to maybe put song on that.
Sounds like you're on a Commodore 64.
Mechanical keyboard.
Well, folks, I'm gonna take off. I have to work tomorrow.
All right,
Good night.
Cheers,
Have a
man.
good night.
Take it easy.
Good night.
Mark comments that Eminem sings Superman. All right, the one
There's
person.
M&M Superman. We got Crash Test Dummies, which is the one I was thinking of. There's 5 for Fights. Got one. 3 Doors Down. It's got Kryptonite.
Kryptonite.
Oh,
that's
kryptonite.
Yeah. If I go crazy. That one.
I want to say I may have covered that for some reason.
Probably.
I'm sorry.
Bummer, dude.
Not a fan.
Yeah,
Cat.
no,
Cat.
Blame Rory. Yeah, yep. Just saying. I think that was a Rory song.
Well,
Yeah.
we can I play country.
Hey, it paid.
Rory.
Oh, the cat dropped a deuce. I can smell that. Oof, damn.
Spirit of Bad album covers. I
Get
got
over the landing. Oof.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
wow. Wow.
It's like the Perfect Strangers, but from a different country.
God, they look like they play it here.
Wayne's World spin-off.
Oh, just
Oh, that.
the
You know
guitar
that
kind
dude.
of matches the shirt.
Les Paul with the Floyd. Hey.
Kind of tropical.
And a custom
overlay.
paint job.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy Squire called. He wants his lift back.
God.
Mm.
I had to.
Right? You can't tell me this, Superman.
So that's it. Anyways.
Is that zebra or zebra? Depending on which country you're
Zebra.
Zebra.
from. Zebra.
Deborah makes a zebra.
I don't think that guitar was very cool. I'm just saying. It's a lot of words to describe that guitar. I don't think cool's one.
No.
What's his Goliath?
Yeah, that was weird.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like you are melting into the couch.
I feel like I'm melting into the couch.
Yeah, it looks like it. Like you're becoming one with the cushion.
Kind of that Homer into the bush thing, but a lot.
Yeah.
Very zen. Zen Ben.
If I could, I'd lie down. It'd be much nicer. And I could just stare at the ceiling.
You would totally snooze.
I would.
Mode.
Yep. Just take snooze. Wake up half
Then-
an hour. Are we still
Then
alive?
Trev can just bring you up on the screen and then it would turn into one of those sleep streams.
ASMR.
With me. Then you'd have like 24,000 people watching.
We'll put on, side one of the Dark Side of the Moon or
Mark's
something.
here. For now.
Yeah.
Arf, hello.
Ben's got his Alan Parsons project queued up and ready to go. What's that? I am the sky.
I love that song so much.
Possibly get the Rush double live album there.
Ooh.
Remember which one I have?
All the world's a stage.
That's it. Thanks, Ken. I was like, the one that's recorded at Massey Hall. Ken's like, they're all recorded at Massey Hall, for fuck's sake.
I got a question for you Canadians.
All
So
right.
in Canada, is Rush popular with women?
Yep. Okay.
So no.
No.
If you go see them in Cleveland, it's going to be 90% men and 10% women who don't want to be there.
No, that's definitely not going to be the case here.
25% and they want to be there?
But the way Rush and women is dependent upon Geddy Lee's vocals, in my experience. People that say they don't like Rush, they're like, oh, I can't stand his voice. It's similar to people that can't stand Stevie Nicks' voice.
I don't like Stevie Nicks' voice.
There you go. So
She sounds like a goat.
See, and I like her voice. So it's like, I
She's a
think
good
it's,
singer, but I don't like it.
it seems to be every time I say, you don't like Rush, they're like, no, I don't like that sound of that guy's voice. So that's where that seems to be the ick when it comes to if women don't like Rush. That's why. They also don't like
Like more progressive music too.
they don't like the time change.
Yeah, you can't dance.
They
You can't dance to it.
exactly. It's the reason why I always request Black Betty, because I love
Well,
watching the time change and women get really fucking pissed off.
I think women appreciate moving pictures forward as opposed to back.
They will a lot will tolerate the hits. I mean, I love Rush. Like I love Rush. So for me, it's different. I don't know. I've always liked Rush.
Right.
It wasn't like influence. Like I just like it. But and then I don't know. Their brothers weren't necessarily maybe into it either. They were into something different. So it's harder. But yeah, not all women. Intelligent women like Rush. That's just in my experience as well.
Yes. Will you marry me?
It's, you know, like I don't know any chicks that like Yes, but me.
Yeah.
I really don't.
That's another guy band. Most progressive rock like that, yeah.
You know,
I
like
see a lot of chicks on a King Crimson show.
Like I love Yes, and I love Chris Squire, and I love Trevor Rabin's solo album, and I like Chris Squire's solo and his thing with Steve Hackett, Squawk It. I love that.
What about Helix? Do Canadian girls like Helix more than Rush?
Those aren't comparable bands to me.
Helix.
Helix is just
I
something
just
you hear
heard
on the radio.
Another day.
Oh, Canadian. Give me an R.
Oh no,
That would have been bar music, and that hit. That would have been bar music to me.
My heavy metal love.
one of the guys
I don't think I'd
with,
know Helix if I heard it.
one of the guys I camp with, he's having his 50th birthday come up this summer.
Oh, you'd know it, Bill. He said, give me an R, give me an O, give me a C, give me a K. What's that?
I'm sure I've heard it.
What do you got? Rock. And what you gonna do? Yeah.
Well, this guy, a friend of a friend, knows the band, and apparently they're going to come up and play at our campground.
Oh,
for his
great.
50th birthday. So, Ben, I'll swing by and pick you up, and you can come camp for a weekend.
I'm good.
Fuck you. Fuck you. I would just want that song. That's the only song I'm really there to.
I like the heavy metal love better.
Yeah.
My heavy metal love. I was originally at the roller rink. I mean, I got a couple few years on you guys, so timeline's a little different. Well, but Loverboy was big at the roller rink.
Oh yeah.
Turn Me Loose.
Turn Me Loose. He is so messed up in that video.
Of course.
Oh my God.
I was made for loving you, baby.
One day I'll tell you my good Loverboy story when I worked at one of their concerts.
Mm-hmm.
I'll tell you. So Loverboy played with Survivor.
So today
and Eddie Money.
Nice.
And
I'd see that.
So anyway, during one of the intros of the songs, he's talking about, you know, hooking up with chicks and stuff, and it's really gross because the guy's like all fat and old now.
Oh my God. He's gross.
And all of a sudden, a bra goes flying up on the stage.
Oh, Jesus.
Ew.
No, the road manager. The road manager does. It's part of the show every night. The road manager throws it up there.
Oh wow.
We stole the bra. We stole the bra, and then the next day after we hung it up like on the wall, and it hung there all summer.
Nice.
Perfect.
Oh,
That's really bad when you do shit like that.
Yeah,
I'm not shocked.
That's a sad
Like releasing birds behind the stage, right, Ben?
What's that?
So it's almost like someone releasing birds behind the stage. For the,
You think? Not going to mention any names.
Nope.
I know exactly who that would be.
Big flag.
And now I'm going to have that song in my head.
Okay, Ben, I'm having a battery issue with my laptop here, so I'm going to have to head out.
Already.
And since I need this laptop next week.
Yeah.
Better sort it out.
Okay.
Well, we could probably wrap up the show, Trev, since I'm pretty fucking horizontal here. It's got a couple hours. And we've need some chalk all of a sudden. We got the Heartburn just returned. That's great.
Alrighty.
We're on a roll.
It's been a fun show.
Ready. For those who joined. Have a nice evening.
Yeah, we've had a nice
Happy
crowd.
birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, Ben.
Yeah,
Thanks
happy
for
birthday,
hanging.
Ben. I
It
hope you
was
had a good
great
one.
to spend it with you.
Yeah, it was a bunch of fun.
Oh,
You
yeah.
young buckaroo.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Okay, so I'll get ready to play a song thingy, and then you can. You want to do?
Yeah, I used as the intro because I was like, wait, I don't have a Sunday, or I only got Sunday and Monday intros. I'm like, I don't have a Thursday.
Rex drums is always good too. So.
But yeah, thank everybody that tuned in tonight. It's a bunch of fun. I suppose like the gummies are just kicking in now. Told you to wait.
So we let Doug ahead of us in traffic because he's going to the far east coast. So
Yeah. Yeah. Hold doors open. Let Doug in heavy in traffic because his wife's real.
She's real.
Battery's dying.
As I said, I spent a week and a half in a trailer with her. He spends like fucking every day with her. Ooh. She's right there. Yeah. I like when I get the comment in the chat. She heard that. I know.
right on, man. Cheers, everybody.
Yeah. Everyone, thanks for tuning in, each and every one of you. And it's fun. We'll do it again next year, assuming I'm alive and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe sooner than you think.
Otherwise, next year, I show off his telly.
Bon voyage, farewell to thee.